Be Hero presents Sheroes.
Hi everyone, Alicia here.
And Amy.
To celebrate the Olympics, we're coming at you with our Olympic mini-series to celebrate female athletes throughout the world.
Tune in these next 2 weeks to be inspired by athletes past and present, and be inspired to make and reach for your own dreams.
This episode, we wanted to talk about the youngest Olympian at the Tokyo Olympics. She is also the youngest table tennis player of all time at the Olympics. Table tennis is one of the events at the Olympics that has no age restrictions.
For this episode, we wanted to talk about Hend Zaza. She is 12 years old and is one of 6 athletes from Syria, and she was also the flag bearer for Syria as well. Had the Olympics actually taken place in 2020 like it normally was supposed to, then she would have been 11.
The youngest Olympian ever, or at least in the modern Olympics, was 10, and that was in 1896.
So when you say the youngest Olympian was 10, where was the 10-year-old from?
He was from Athens, Greece.
Well, that's interesting. I'd be interested to find out more about him, but we're not talking about him today.
So Hend started playing table tennis when she was 5 years old because she wanted to be like her brother. I wonder if her brother still plays and if he also is really good. I haven't found any articles going into details about him.
Yeah, I mean, do you think she's better than him now?
Well, since I didn't hear about a brother-sister duo going to the Olympics for table tennis, I think it's likely that she is better than him at this point. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough details about him to say one way or the other.
Yeah, so in preparation for the Olympics, she actually had to endure a lot of different trials, including civil war and power outages during her training. Because of the war, traveling to different countries for competitions was difficult.
Yeah, there were times during her training that she struggled to find paddles and balls, and the tables she trained on were well used.
Wow, I think that's just incredible, the success that she's had, and I think we can learn from her and realize that greatness doesn't come from good equipment or good situations. It comes from working hard to achieve our dreams.
Yeah, and I think that's something that a lot of the Olympians this particular Olympics season are discovering is that, most of them are training at home without their equipment, and they have to kind of figure this out on their own. And I just think that's incredible that, that they're able to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I think, I don't know if it was a commercial or if it was just like a little, pre-Olympics little recording they had of different athletes and what they had to do to train. It was definitely like you got to see athletes really thinking outside of the box. If it's a commercial, we'll try to see if we can find it for you, but if not, you might just have to poke around and find it yourself. It was kind of funny.
On Saturday, July 24th, she got out in her first preliminary round, but she said reaching the Olympics was already an achievement. I wasn't asked to win, I was asked to play well. I think I had a good performance, and I learned from the loss.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that she was able to go into one of the most competitive sporting events worldwide and go in and out with such a positive attitude. I love that they didn't put too much pressure on a young child to win, even though she is an elite athlete.
I also like that she says her goal was to make Syrians happy and inspire others. It's a very noteworthy goal.
Her opponent, Lu Jia, a 39-year-old athlete who competed in 3 Olympic Games before Hend was born. She had a daughter that was 2 years younger than Hend, and she said of the experience that Hend had a tricky right-hand topspin.
I think that's awesome. Can you imagine going to any athletic event and the person you're competing against is young enough to be your daughter?
I mean, I can certainly imagine, playing with little kids for fun, but I definitely can't imagine competitively playing against a young child. I just think it's amazing, that she was at that competitive level at the Olympics.
Yeah, and I haven't mentioned this yet, but she actually won the Western Asian Olympic qualification tournament. So despite losing in her first round at the Olympics, she is in fact an excellent player.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I'm not sure what the Western Asian Olympic tournament was like, but for her to win it, I mean, that's just awesome. And there's another athlete that we are talking about in our Olympic mini-series who also, just like her, proves that age is just a number.
I love this. I also think she would be a great role model for young girls to pursue their dreams or just pursue what they love.
Absolutely. Now tell me, where can we find out more about her?
So we can find her on ESPN.com.
There's also theguardian.com.
NPR.org.
And Olympics.com.
And we'll go ahead and post these links in the show notes for you. And obviously there's quite a few other places you can look to find her. These are just kind of the ones that we used to put this together.
Exactly. I mean, if you see any interviews or anything, feel free to post those in the comments. We'd love to take a look at those too. But thank you all for listening. If you enjoyed our show and want to get to know more Sheroes, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Also, if you think someone would enjoy this show, be sure to share and help them get to know new Sheroes weekly. We can be found on Facebook at Be Hero Media and Twitter at Be Hero Media.
And to women and girls the world over,
be brave.